Hey, good morning. We got you going on a Sunday. That's right, Sunday. July the 20th. There's a lot going on in the city today. Please connect with Community Strong for Jackson MS for the events that's going on today. You should be following and keeping up and connecting throughout the week. That way we don't react, we reflect, respond, and take action. All right, let me make sure everything is plugged in. You can follow us on. We're going to start with Facebook live streaming. Howard Sanders, uppercase I.
They try to keep it clean, but let's express how you feel. Good spirits, good vibe, no hatred or no hate. We all in the same gang, gonna change
and I am humbled and I am being grateful for having you all take time out of your morning. Come on in here and hang out with us. Oh, there we go. We on Facebook Live. Facebook Live. Be sure to join the group, Community Strong number 4, Jackson MS. That way you stay connected to knowing community now. You got to know your community now. There's a lot going on. There's a plethora. I hope I'm saying that correctly. There's a bunch of stuff going on in the city of Jackson and surrounding counties. All right, now I'm going to go over and check out and see if we got it going on. Let's make sure we... Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's go over to Facebook. Let's go over to YouTube. YouTube is H_Sanders number 2. Please join. I need about another 500 people. 500 people connected to knowing community now. Community Strong for Jackson MS. Be sure to use Community Strong for Jackson MS as a vessel for connecting with the community. That's events, opportunities, people, places, and things. We've got over 3,000 people in the group. They're becoming more interactive with one another. And also, maybe about 80 to 100,000 touches within 7 days. So I need for you all to make me better by being connected with Community Strong for Jackson MS. Next one's up. 601-937. Let me see what this number is. I'm still working on it. 601-317-8138. 601-317-8138. Be sure to send your information in to that particular telephone number. Text it for me, please. My working hours are from 7 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday, so it's difficult for me to engage during those hours. I'm on the clock, and they compensate every week. So let's tip on over to YouTube and see what we got going on over there. And I'm going to play this music back again. And this time I'm going to give a shout-out to Moving Southern Styles, Black Goldie the Mac, Snow the producer with no W, Mississippi.
Hey, everybody. Hey, we got something to say. Listen. Hey, we got something to say. Listen.
All right, we're connected on YouTube.
Get off the couch. Reach one, teach one, community strong. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, we got.
I want to start out by being humble with humility. And I'm going to start out with this morning's reading. Bear with me 1 second. I'll be right back.
We about to drop some knowledge. The Mr. Howard Sanders with the brother Coach Body. Superheroes, conversation about the real. They try to keep it clean, but let's express how you feel.
I'm enjoying the daily static STOIC 366 meditation. Just a little bit. 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living. The Art of Living by Ryan Holiday. All right, today is July the 20th, made for justice. The unjust person acts against the gods. For insofar as the nature of the universe made rational creatures for the sake of each other, with an eye toward mutual benefit based on true value and never for harm, anyone breaking nature's will obliviously act against the oldest of gods. Marcus Aurelius. That one got me kind of confused. The unjust person acts against the gods. For insofar as the nature of the universe made rational creatures for the sake of each other, with an eye toward mutual benefit based on true value and never for harm, anyone, I repeat, anyone breaking nature's will obliviously acts against the oldest of gods. Now I've got it. I've got it now. So we're here basically to be of value, never to harm one another. And if we break that law, we are acting out against the oldest of gods. We say of the most heinous acts that they are crimes against nature. We consider certain things to be an affront against humanity, saying, this violates everything we hold dear. However much we differ in religion, upbringing, politics, class, or gender, we can come together in agreement there. Why? Because our sense of justice goes marrow deep. We don't like it when people cut in line. We don't like freeloaders. We pass laws that protect the defenseless, and we pay our taxes, agreeing in part to redistribute our wealth to those in need. Man, our culture and society is totally taking a alternative route. At the same time, if we think we can get away with it, we might try to cheat or bend the rules. To paraphrase Bill Walsh, when left to our own devices, many of us individuals seek lower ground like water. The key then is to support our natural inclination to justice when strong boundaries and strong commitments to embrace, as Lincoln urged a divided, angry nation to do, the better angels of our nature. I look forward to our superhero reading that. That's pretty deep. All right, next I want to bring in my ambassador. Who is JRC? The Jackson Resource Center, where dreams are within reach. Please follow them on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Jackson Resource Center, or Twitter, TikTok at Reach Jackson MS. You can also contact them at 769-218-0008, www.reachjackson.org. The Jackson Resource Center is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. All donations are tax deductible. Our mission is to be a multifaceted housing organization devoted to forming on and off-site partnerships that reduce homelessness and create sustainable communities through quality, affordable housing, continued education, job skills training, and accessible social and medical services. That's the Jackson Resource Center. They are my platinum ambassador. What I'm going to do now is see if I can make a phone call and get Mr. Kareem Muhammad on the phone. Got a big assignment coming up next week. 10,000 Fearless CERT and disaster training. Please take advantage of this. Sponsorships are available. We just need some people to show up that want to be change agents, difference makers, action takers in our communities. Local organizing committee, in collaboration with the Jackson, Mississippi Fire Department, host a 10,000. I'm so proud of this hat. I got a T-shirt that goes with it. 10,000 Fearless CERT, Community Emergency Response Team, and disaster training. Not if it happens, but be prepared when it happens. Location is going to be the Jackson Fire Academy, 1244 South Gallatin Street, Jackson, Mississippi, July 25th through 27, 2025. And do not, I repeat, do not allow the hours to create a wall. I'm standing there looking at the wall that's not going to move. I either got to climb over, go around it, or dig under it. But we will conquer the wall. So July 25th through 27, 2025, Friday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Sunday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. The training, and this is a life-changing training, equips participants with essential skills to respond efficiently during disasters and after disaster has taken place. This hands-on, meaning there's going to be a whole lot of touching, using your five senses, will teach you how to prepare for emergencies, provide basic disaster response, and support your community when professional help will be delayed. It's not if there's a disaster, but when there's disaster, will we be prepared? Contact Brother Kareem, Program Coordinator, 662-577-1258. You can find this particular flyer with the QR code on Community Strong #4, Jackson MS. It does require registration. It does require you intentionally putting aside time to participate. You will not be disappointed. This will be our 1, 2, 3. I think this is our 4th class. So please, please, community, take advantage. One individual from an organization, an agency, and our church population. All we need is one person. You do not want to be on the other side of the table waiting for me to give you information on what it's going to take for you to have some relief or some supplies. All right, let me see if I can get Brother Larry on the phone. That number is going to be 662-577-1258. Oh, it might work for me this morning. Also, I'm broadcasting from Visions Unlimited Studios, where we see in you what you may not see in yourself. Man, I hope top of the morning to you, warrior God, warrior king, Brother Kareem Muhammad.
Hey, brother, how you doing?
Man, I don't know if this is working or not, but I got you on the system, and hopefully we can capture the essence of your spirit. I just finished enlightening our listening and viewing audience on our 10,000 Fearless CERT, Community Emergency Response Team, and disaster training. Also, I want you guys to know, Brother Larry don't play. I'm sorry, not Brother Larry. Here I go again. Brother Kareem don't play about that time. So when you show up Friday night for the greet and meet to get your itinerary and your agenda, don't you show up at 3 o'clock on Saturday, because he's going to let you know you got to start over. So I'm going to go ahead and release the mic to you, Brother Kareem, and please just give us a little insight on what we got going on and what type of people and who we're looking for to show up next Friday. That's right, next Friday, the 25th, at 6 to 8 p.m. That's our kickoff night. Go right ahead, Brother Kareem.
Thanks, Brother Howard. We just are thankful for the opportunity to be able to address your listening audience, and definitely for the work that you do to keep the information and the work that individuals, organizations like the local organized committees and others are out there doing, and the accountability of the communities to be able to benefit from the work that we do daily. So when we talk about the 10,000 Fearless Disaster CERT training, and as you said, CERT stands for Community Emergency Response Team. It is an organization or a project that has been established by first responders like fire stations and Homeland Security, such as FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency, from the federal perspective, that recognize the importance of preparing the community for first responders in times of disaster. When we look at individuals areas like Mississippi, where there is a large percentage of undeveloped communities, we recognize that through the historical aspect of disasters, we used to be that when a disaster hit, it would be 36 hours before we could expect some help to come. Now in 2025, we're looking at 73 hours before some help may come. So what does that mean? That means that the first responders are really those individuals that survive a disaster. Wow. The neighborhood or the neighbors that survive a disaster after a tornado or an ice storm or a flood. as what we've seen in Texas, in Mexico, or what we're seeing in the West Coast and the East Coast. Those individuals that survive behind that, they still have to survive for 36 to 72 hours before someone maybe be able to come in to help them. So what we want to do as the 10,000 Fearless is be able to prepare the communities to be able to survive. So that training consists of 16 hours of training individuals in the areas of first aid, first responding, CPR, how to put out small fires in the community, but also rescue and recovery, and such as how to prepare in case of a disaster in your home. If you have to leave your home, do you have the necessary important papers? Do you have the funds that will be able to sustain you for 36 hours? Those are just small details that we teach the community to prepare us for a disaster. And I think that when you look into the community, I always tell a story about my wife and how she, as a training at CPR, there was a time when we was in a meeting and a young boy choking on some candy or something. And the individual that was around her was just standing there looking at her because they also the training that my wife had. She was able to step right in and begin to do CPR on the young boy. And because of that, the Hyman maneuver was able to save his life. So what am I saying? I'm saying that this certain training helps us to be able to not just during the time of a disaster, but what about if we're in church and the elderly person begin to have a heart attack, or the young person begin to choke? If we don't know what it takes in order to survive or to save that individual life until the emergency management or the EMT comes, then we won't be able to save someone's life. But because of that training, to have those little small tech skills, then we will be able to save one of our elders' lives or one of our young people's lives. So we are encouraging the community to come out and enjoy that weekend with us. As you said, Brother Howard, we're going to start July the 25th, which is on a Friday. It will be at the fire department training station on Gallatin. It starts from 6 to 8 that evening. That's orientation, introduction into certain what is a cert. We also then that Saturday from 8 to 8 is when we have our extensive training. And we're encouraging the community to get you good sleep, come on out that next morning, and we're going to really have some fun. And that Sunday, we will finalize our graduation, and we will have what is called a mock drill assimilation. Well, everything that you will be taught that weekend, you will be able to implement it in an assembly mock drill that Sunday. And that's from 1 to 3. So again, we're going to have some fun. We have sponsorships for those individuals that want to come out. We have still about 5 more slots for those individuals that want to learn first aid, CPR, and rescue and recovery. And this training is just the beginning of what we teach our community. because there's also training on how to set up and manage a shelter, on technology and communication, on how to operate a ham radio and fire drones. So, I mean, this is something that the community will really benefit from. And we don't want to wait until there's a disaster, but we want to be prepared when a disaster hits. So that's about the buck of it, Howard, as to what we are planning this weekend. And what's so ironic about it is that when we've been doing this for the last 18 months, right during the time of our training or right after the training, there's always have been some major disaster that occurred that challenged our team to be able to go out and implement what we've been trained.
Yes, sir.
And that's why our motto is not if there's going to be a disaster, but when a disaster hit, will we be trained?
And Brother Larry, I didn't realize how much we were being trained till it's time to put it in action. So you can't, every time I get an opportunity, because I'm a 10,000 fearless now, so I can kind of dip in and dip out. But every time, regardless of the time, I take my extra time after getting off work and I go by so I can refamiliarize, so I can touch the information again. Brother Larry, even though I've been through the CPR and you all were one of the most simplest, you all's technique was right in hand, I still have not mastered it with my confidence. So I want to thank you for pouring into the city of Jackson, for kind of bridging the gap between here in the Delta and providing us with your leadership. Brother Kareem brings a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of spirit and energy, and he does apply pressure to us. So once again, that's going to be this coming Friday, the 25th and the 27th, Saturday, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and that time goes by really fast. And Brother Kareem, are you all feeding us again?
Every week, every time we do the training.
They don't play.
Absolutely. And I want to encourage those individuals that have done the training, as you see.
Please come back out.
We welcome you to come back out and be a part of the team so you can refresh yourself up as well.
It's a treasure chest of information. It's a bunch of information. Are we still giving out? Are there still kits or packs that we give out when we finish? Brother Kareem, how does that work out?
Absolutely. That's why we said the sponsorship that we reach out for.
Oh, yes.
We are blessed to be part of a collaboration with the Jackson Fire Department and the Homeland Security of Jackson. That helps us to be able to have the facilities that we do the training in, and also the equipment that we offer to the community. The CERT manual, as well as our book bag that I call it a book bag.
I call it a rescue bag. Hey, I call it a survival rescue package.
Right.
Yeah.
And in that you have all your equipment that you would need, from a hard hat, a helmet, gloves, goggles, a wrench that would help you be able to take and turn on utilities, that may be needed to be turned out. Also, we have other equipment inside that will help you in case you need to do first aid.
There's a fluorescent vest in there too as well for identification.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And after the training, we offer to the trainees to come back out to the community and service the community. We do collaboration with the fire department in installing smoke detectors. We do cleanup in the community. So the 10,000 Fearless is a team of individuals that identify the SOS. And the SOS simply means saving our own selves and solving our own situation.
Mm. And brother Kareem, we would be remiss if we didn't shout out the Mrs. Would you please shout her out for us again?
Yes, my wonderful life, Sister Rashida, who carries many, many hats. And those of you that will come out to the training, you will see her as well, as she's one of the instructors that's been working diligently to serve the community and give this back to the community.
And you just spoke on the word instructor. Give him a little. Let's give an acknowledgement to our instructor. He's got how many years of training us up and being in the field?
Yes, that's 3 of us. That's Lionel, who has been in there doing this for the last 20 years. He's a cert instructor for Mississippi. And then myself, I've been doing this for the last 40 years.
No, last 100 years. You've been doing this for 100 years. You came in the world with this information. Go ahead, Brother Kareem.
When FEMA first started as Federal Emergency Management Agency, before Homeland Security, I was trained in the 80s with them. And we've been working disaster preparedness ever since then. I came to Mississippi in 2005, right after Katrina, to service the individuals in the community to make sure that they was being given the service that was required and was demanded of them. I've been here ever since, trying to make sure that we would never have what happened in Katrina, where our people were out there trying to survive, and they labeled them as vandalists and individuals that were stealing. But if we are trained and have a connection with the fire department, the police department, Red Cross, then now we can collaborate and work collectively, and they won't have to label us no more as nothing but CERT, Community Emergency Response Team.
10,000 Fearless.
10,000 Fearless.
You can also find the QR code on local organizing committee. That's going to be on Facebook. They're also on Twitter and also on YouTube. So be sure today, right now, before we go into our next segment, go ahead and sign up and come on out and feel good about yourself and have some confidence and be prepared, not if it happens, but when it happens. Brother Kareem, I know you're on the road. There's no fee.
There's no fee.
There is one small fee.
We have sponsors that already have sponsored.
There is one small fee. Get that back end up off the couch, come out and fill your vessel. Fill your vessel. You can either be on this side of the table servicing people, or you can be on the other side of the table waiting for the delayed support team to show up. That's a choice and a decision. Yes. Make the right choice and the right decision for your family, for your community, for your organization, your agencies, and your church population. Brother Kareem, safe travels to you. I know you're always working. We want to thank you so much for taking time out with us this morning. I'm looking forward to getting you on the couch, hopefully after we do this next graduation class. This is our 4th class. Is this our 4th class?
4th, yes, sir.
4th class, and we're looking for some 17-year-olds and up, 17 to 25. We need about 3 of them. We need about 3 or 4 of them 17 to 25-year-olds. Does not cost you anything but getting up off the couch, coming out, and filling your vessel with some confidence to be prepared to assist when this community disaster occurs. Brother Kareem, Sister Rashida, you all have a safe day today, and thank you so much for being in my life, in my family, and also in the Community Strong for Jackson MS.
Yes, and my wife says, she said, thank you.
Oh, thank you. And Brother Kareem, sign off on us. What you always tell us when we get ready to depart from your presence, from your spirit.
I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Another Sunday morning. Brother Kareem, y'all have a great day today, sir. I know you're going to make a difference wherever you're going. They need to be ready. They need to already be ready. Thank you so much, and I love you, and we look forward to seeing you this coming weekend, sir.
Thank you, Howard, once again.
All right. Have a great day now.
Yes, you too.
Man,
peace and love.
That's my respect and duty. That's my superhero. Once again, 10,000 Fearless, the disaster CERT and the 10,000 Fearless CERT and disaster training. That was our director and leader there, community activist, Brother Kareem. You can reach out to him at 662-577-1258. Even when we have situations in the city of Jackson and surrounding counties, they send out a group text to see if anybody needs assistance. So we are boots to the ground. Before I get up out of here, we got another superhero coming in here at 10:30. Let me give a shout out to, I got an event coming up, a Pop-In Network, Jackson's very own new vendors lot. This is going to be from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. next Sunday, 2714 Greenway Drive, Suite B. And this experience is being provided by Southern Styles Cleaning Services, Mobile Detail, and Pressure Washing Service, 601-665-4747. Also, they've got vendor booths available, so please get in on that. You can also reach out at 601-559-1949. They are located in the Rim Time parking lot across from Walmart on Highway 18. This is calling all small businesses, creatives, and entrepreneurs during the exclusive pop-up shop experience. And thus far, a lineup of vendors, lineup of community investors. We got Pretty Girls Can Cook. We got O'Kee's Insurance Agency, Live Life Insured. We got the MOB Control Worldwide. We got SMD Exclusives, custom T-shirts and exclusive products. We got First Love Yourself. I got to find out what they got going on. Chef Phillips Creative Foods, LLC, feeding one family at a time. T&T Concessions. As this is just a few of the vendors that's going to be on site, a few of the community investors that's going to be on site. And once again, this is going to be Sunday, July the 27th. We're bringing the community together for a vibrant shopping experience, and we want you to be a part of it. This is your chance to showcase your products, build your brand, and connect. I repeat, connect in a high-traffic, high-energy environment. There was a lady, I'm thinking Hollins. She's gonna be sponsoring over 300 school back-to-school giveaways. 300. I think that's gonna be like 300 backpacks. So once again, take advantage of the love that the community is pouring out so that you can pour it back in. Get up off the couch and do some work. This has been our announcements for this morning's segment, 9:30 a.m. on Sundays, right here, Community Strong for Jackson MS, Community Connections Conversations. Next one up. And I'm going to get ready for our next superhero. Please come back at 10:30. I got Grant Me Justice on the couch, and we're going to turn the volume up some this morning. You need to be sitting so you can see and hear this information. If I could just get peace. All right, we'll be back at 10:30. Look forward to connecting with you guys. Superheroes assemble! Follow us on Facebook Live, streaming Howard Sanders, uppercase. I also recap Community Strong #4, Jackson MS. And on YouTube, I need my YouTube to get up so we can really start pushing some information and connecting resources to people to resources, knowing your community now. That's going to be H. Sanders #2. Take us out of here. Black Gold in the Mac, moving Southern style. Snow with no W. Visions Unlimited Studios. Jackson Resource Center. If you ain't loving on community and loving on yourself, then who you loving on? Get that devil out your spirit. Get them demons away from you. Do something for somebody else. Just don't be no fool while you're doing it. Life is hard, but it's fair, and it comes with some lessons. Mental power for an hour, and some knowledge come to God. Important people, different topics, not that daily garbage gossip. Hey, we got something to say. Hey. I'll see you right back here at 10:30.